Hey guys, quick video on how to use a foam roller. I usually start from the bottom up, so I'm gonna place that foam roller on my calf. Opposite foot is gonna maybe press on top of it to add a little extra weight. And I'll just make sure to get the insides and the outsides of the leg as well. If you want to count out a certain amount of rolls or reps you want to do, I think I do 16 for most of the different types of rolling in this video. Once I'm finished with the calf, I'm just going to bring that foam roller up underneath the thigh. Get my hamstrings. Again, I'm going to roll to the outside and the inside of them just so I'm targeting every part of the muscle. That other leg, again, is just going to be used to add a little extra weight if I need it. It's a pretty tough workout for the arms, so two birds, one stone, kind of. So I'm moving on to my opposite calf now. Doing the sides. Moving that block up into the hamstring again. You may notice one side of the body may be a little bit tighter than the other side. Just maybe roll on that side a little more if you have the time. Okay, so done with the hamstrings. I'm gonna work on the side of the leg now so that I T-band coming right on top of the left thigh. Rolling all the way from the hip down to just above the knee. Definitely want to avoid that knee. If it's too much weight to stack the legs, you can always bring that top leg behind or in front of. I've made my way to the quadricep now, rolling all over, sides, middle, trying to get all the way up into the hip flexor and then down right above the kneecap. Again, I think I'm doing 16 rolls per body part here, so you can just count those out. I'm moving to my other IT band now on the left hip this time. Moving on to the left quad. It's good to find a bunch of different directions you can roll on as well. You can try diagonally on the muscles, straight and down, little half circles, if you will. Okay, time to work on the back, just bringing that foam roller to the bottom. Rolling all the way from the base of the spine to kind of to the shoulder blades. You can grab onto opposite arms and kind of round the upper back and press it into the roller. And you want to really get into the sides of those muscles that run up and down the spine, the infranatus. You're going to kind of come onto the side and roll on the right side of the back for a few times, on the left side of the back a few times. Then I'll start to get a little bit higher up into the back, more weight into the feet and trying to get above the shoulder blades. You can bring your arms out to cactus, maybe squeeze the muscles of the back into that roller to get deeper. Kind of try to isolate the sides as well onto the right side of the shoulder blade and the left side. Now I'm moving to the side of the body, so starting up kind of in the armpit. Kind of hurts there, so I'm going to press a lot of weight into the other arm and leg. I'm getting the tricep, just straightening out that right arm underneath me, rolling on it. Got a lot of weight is into that other hand, not really into the arm. And then I'll place that arm alongside the body and kind of get where the shoulder meets the tricep a little bit more. So not quite a armpit, but outside of the armpit. A little different there. Now I'm rolling onto the chest, bringing that right arm all the way down the side of the body, backside this time. Rolling out the posterior deltoid, that front shoulder muscle, into the pec. Last place on the arm we're going to do is that forearm. So you just press the forearm against the body and roll into that. Pretty self-explanatory. Did the right side of the upper body. Now I'm going to move over into the left side of the body. Rolling out a lower side of the body first though. Obliques, that space between the rib cage and the hip bones is really sensitive, so be careful there. Moving the roller up into the armpit now, straightening out that arm in front of me, and getting the underside of the armpit, the serratus muscles that run down the rib cage. Working into the outside of that left shoulder now, so bringing the arm side along the body, kind of glued to the stomach, getting the very outside of the tricep into the shoulder blade, back of the shoulder. Gonna bring my chest in front of the left shoulder with the arm alongside of the body, outside of the body this time. Just moving wherever feels good, trying to find a diagonal, straight and down. Last place, the forearm. Had to throw my dog toy out of the way so you guys could see what was going on. Just gluing that forearm to the body. So, gonna work onto the belly now. It's gonna be pretty uncomfortable. May feel muscles pressing into the bladder. Just place as much weight as you need to, maybe even being on the knees as you roll. Just working into making some space in the abdominals and some of the muscles underneath. Can kind of roll on the sides as well of the belly to get in a little bit deeper. And I realized I forgot to roll out my glutes, which is the favorite part of mine. So we're gonna do that on the left side. Just trying to get the outside of them first. And then I'll work on sitting up a little taller, getting the very highest part of the hamstring into the top of the glute a little more. It's a lot easier to do the sides, but try to get the tops and the very bottom of the glutes as well. So that's pretty much your whole body roll to warm you up for your favorite yoga class. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on the mat soon. Bye.